Welcome back to the Hibernian career mode here on Fall Gaming 2K. Now, if you've watched our other two career modes, you will know that we're not going to be able to make videos regularly together. Therefore, we've decided to just play an episode each, really. So we're going to alternate. I'm going to play episode 3. Gaming Jesus will play episode 4. Then I'll play 5. He'll play 6. Unless we happen to be in each other's company, then if we get the opportunity, of course, we'll do it co-op and we'll both play the episode. But if we just did that, if we waited until we could have the opportunity to both play at the same time, then you'd be waiting probably at least maybe, it could be as bad as something like one episode a month, and I mean, we don't want that. We want to be uploading this daily, so we've decided to make an executive decision and we're going to be alternating the episodes. So that is that. I've been looking through the comments at your guys' suggestions on players we should sign. Quite a lot of these suggest that we should try and get Scott Allen back to the club from Celtic. And I am delighted to confirm that we put in a bid for him and it has been confirmed. So there you go, accepted, 530 grand. We've paid that. All we need to do now is try and negotiate his wages. So we should go ahead and see if we can get that done. And hopefully we'll be able to bring Scott Allen to Hibernian Easter Road. We do need to try and get a Cam now. I don't think Cam is his best position, but in the game they've labelled it as best position, so we'll see what happens. I think he would be an important player for Hibs, not quite crucial. He seems happy. He's happy with the role. We're making good progress. I want to try and tie him down to a long deal. I'm going to say 4 years. I know he's 26, but I think Scott Allen is going to be at Hibs for a long time. He only wants a 2-year deal. I'm not. Nah, we'll do 3. I'm just not willing to go 2. I mean, a 2 is fucking ridiculous. Allen, so he's happy with 3, he's accepted that. We do not want a release clause. And here, this is the hard part, guys, the wages now. He's going to be used to being on so much at Celtic that it's kind of unrealistic for us to try and match that. So you can see he wants 8,400. Wage down to 6 grand, he's got a signing bonus at 82k. After 15 appearances he will be paid at 130. Hopefully he agrees to this. We can't even afford to give him the 8,000 he wants. We don't have enough funds in the kitty, so we're going to have to wait and see. Well, he'll accept the 6k. My client wants to join your team, but he wants 7. Again, we can't afford that. We'll try and bring the wage down again. We'll offer him 7 grand, and even then, I don't even know if we can afford 7. Apparently, we can afford 7. We'll see if Scott Allen accepts 7k. Again, he wants 7,800. I'm not willing to. We'll offer him 7k and then maybe put up the bonus. We'll try that. Signing bonus, we'll give him a signing bonus of, we'll go 90, and then maybe the appearance bonus thing. After 15 appearances, how about we give you 150? How about that? That seems a bit fairer to me. That's our final offer, and let's see what Scott Allen is going to do. I'm sorry. My God, there you go. He wants 7.5. 7. I think that's fair. I don't know if we can afford it. We'll accept it for now. We'll see what happens. We'll try and get the funds together. And it looks like we don't have to get the funds together. Scott Allen has become a Hibernian player. I didn't think I had the money to pull it through, but happy fucking days we have. And then you can see we've made 2 signings now this season. Scott Allen, Brandon Barker, 2 very good signings in my opinion, and they will help us fight at the top, hopefully, of the Scottish Premiership. With that, Scott Allen becoming easily the highest paid player at the club. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly happy about giving him 7.5 grand a week, but I felt it was necessary. I think we needed to get another, strong midfielder in there, gives it a bit of depth, gives it a bit of quality, and I'm hoping that's what he will deliver. He better deliver it anyway for 7.5 grand, or I'll be keeping that fucking receipt and shoving it up Celtic's ass. Here we go, guys. Start of the Scottish Premiership season. Who the fuck made these fixture lists, man? We're kicking off against Hearts at Tynecastle. Are you shitting me, man? Doesn't it get much harder than that? Tynecastle, it says Ivory Lane, but I mean, fuck FIFA, who cares? It's Tynecastle. It looks like a fucking packed out Tynecastle as well, but what would you expect? Start of the season, Edinburgh derby. And there's all the Hearts fans with their scarf suits. So here we go, player debuts today. We've got Scott Allen coming in for Celtic, Brandon Barker coming in for Preston, both former Hibs players being reunited with the club. and hopefully we can get off to a good start. There's Scott Allen there, ready to impress. Highest paid player at the club. He's going to have a good game today and proves that he deserves that mega £7.5 grand a week. Hearts lineup pretty strong 11 in my opinion. We've got Slamal in nets. The Black Four is Mitchell, Berra, Haring, Smith, Morrison, Lee, Shuhum, Mulvaney and Naismith in the midfield, and McLean up front instead of Uche, which I found pretty surprising. So who knows whether Uche is injured, maybe not fit, or perhaps just out of favour. The Hibs starting 11, we've got Bogdan in nets, defence of Whittaker, Hanlon the captain, Ambrose, Stevenson, midfield a Heinemann, Mulligan. In front of them we've got an attacking trio of Horgan, Allen and Brendan Barker, and up front we have the man Jamie McLaren. So it's going to be Horgan there trying to get past his man, plays it into Scott Allen, the new signing. Scott Allen turns, still Scott Allen, back out to Horgan. Horgan, bit of trickery there, loses out though. And already it looks like that's a nasty challenge. Could be a card here from the referee, although he's run away for it, so we should be fine. And there is some confirmation that Alex Telles has went to Porto. He's went from Chelsea. Oh fuck! Butch on this. He's went from Porto to Chelsea for 49.7 million. Alan Morrison, this could be dangerous. It's back post and it's wide. Was it a save from the keeper or Stevie Naismith just absolute pish? I can't believe how bad that was. Surely he should bury that. And it looks like it's just came off the top of his head. He gets kind of wiped out by Bogdan in the process, but Stevie Naismith, what an opportunity that is. It is going to be Scott Allen. Scott Allen opens up a bit of space for himself. He takes, oh my god, Scott Allen, holy crap, off the bar. And if that had went in, fuck, they might have doubled his pay to 15 grand a week. They've took it short. It's Morrison, he whips it in. Berra's there. Berra gets the header. Oh, what a save from Bogdan. Can we perhaps counter here? Hearts really could have been 1-0 up there. We found Jamie McLaren, who is went past Michael Smith. Still Jamie McLaren trying to play through Brendan Barker, but it's a horrible pass. Jamie McLaren, still Jamie McLaren. Jamie McLaren here, still going. Cuts inside now. Still McLaren. Oh, McLaren, that's brilliant there. Emerson Heinemann takes a shot for distance, but it's straight into the hands of Slamal. Easy save for the keeper. Up from Michael Smith, who can do it. Oh, Michael Smith finds Callum Morrison. We could be in trouble here. Ambrose going to try and come over. Get a block on it. Morrison towards the goal. And what a save from Bogdan. Holy crap, man. We've dominated the game, but Bogdan, when forced upon, has made some very good saves. And that is going to do it, guys, for the end of the first half. And pretty good game so far. 0-0. Either team could still go on and take it. Hearts have probably had the better chances, albeit we've had more chances. So, I mean, still 50-50. It could go either way. Really not a lot to separate the teams. The only thing that does worry me is our passing accuracy isn't that great. But hopefully Barker, it falls for Whittaker. To Scott Allen. He plays in Mulligan. Mulligan's trying to find McLaren, but Berra, great strength there, shielding him away from the ball. It's a good free kick taker, so it's going to be Horgan to take this. Let's see if he can deliver. It looks good, and it's saved for Slamal. It went over the wall. I thought it was going to go in, but Slamal making another decent save, keeping it 0-0. First few substitutes, got Martin Boyle and Stevie Matlin coming on for the Scott Allen, who hasn't really did that much today, and Emerson Heinemann, but both seem to be lacking fitness at this stage. Trying to play through McLaren. He's not going to get on that though, is he? Oh, almost there. McLaren could have controlled that. Berra gets ready, but he's Berra with a mistake. It's going to be Mulligan. Oh, he's just ran straight into Haring. Come on, 72 rated, man. He has to do better than that. Fuck. Callum Morrison. She's going to header, and this time Bogdan makes the save. Is there going to be any time for one last counter attack here from Hibs? It doesn't look like it. There's going to be a throw-in, but it's went for Hearts. Dimitri Mitchell takes it, plays it back to Berra, and they're going to have to try and get a cross in here, or they're going to run out of time. I think that should do it, and it is. There you go. First game of the season, Edinburgh Derby ends, and I now did not think we'd be saying that, but yeah, no goals in the 90 minutes. And overall, I think it's a decent start to the season. At least we didn't lose. We avoided defeat. You see, second half wasn't really that open. It's weird. Normally, second half you expect things to be more open. Players getting tired. Teams to go for it a bit more. But it wasn't really the case. Things got more, I don't know, more defensive in the second half. teams seem to tighten up, and there was less chances, less opportunities, and the game ends 0-0. And I've got to say, it's a fair result. It's a point in the bag. We're undefeated, and I'll take that. League, that leaves us 7th place, but it's very early days. The only teams to pick up wins in the opening round fixtures were Celtic, Dundee, and Kilmarnock. Being a Kilmarnock, we have them up next to Easter Road, so not the easiest start to the season. Exact same team that got the point against Hearts. I feel like it would be harsh to drop anybody, even though some of the players didn't perhaps, you know, play that well. We got a good draw away from home, so I'm just going to keep the same 11. Over to Milligan, come on, strike this. It's McLaren. What a goal! Oh no, it's not in. I thought it was in. I've been half celebrating before it even went in. What a joke. Close though, probably the best shot I've actually had. I mean, I don't think the keeper would have saved it, but it just goes narrowly wide. And it's going to sit up for him. He's going to take a shot, and that one just, that's as bad as his passing. Fucking woeful. Oh, what this Bogdan? I mean, not good. Shite at Liverpool, but he's actually been pretty good for us so far. We finally get ready. It's back into Boyd. Oh, what another save for Bogdan. And what are these acrobatic overhead fucking follies? What the hell is happening here? It's like ping pong. Can't we just get rid of it? It's another great save for Bogdan. Crazy opening here. Fucking Steve Clark, who's got Kilmarnock playing like Real Madrid, man. I don't have a clue what's happening. But I'm happy there that Bogdan pulling off a series of good saves, keeping us level. It came out, it's Bogdan, it's cleared actually, didn't get through to him. Headed away again, back in, it could be dangerous, and finally we get rid of it. McLaren out to Horgan, he should keep this in. He's got McLaren in the box. He keeps it in just about. It's going to be Barker though, back post, and his header just nowhere near close enough. Looked like he actually got mixed up with McLaren there. We'll see it again on the replay. He really should be doing better there. And Jamie McLaren coming in, taking out his own man. Take McLaren. It's Milligan. He's going to get the shot away, and look at that, man. That is fucking slower than a snail. What are we doing here? Right, half time. You could look at this two ways. We've went 135 minutes without conceding, which is great. Defensively, we're solid. Bogdan has been good in goals, but I mean we haven't scored either, so we need to do something. And you can see, I mean, we have had quite a lot of shots, even though a lot of them have been from distance. You've got that Stevie Whittaker. Oh, it's in, and I don't believe it. It's poor defending, and we've just let Kilmarnock walk all the way through us, and they've scored before I even knew the danger was there. I thought we were just going to try and see them out wide, but Brophy got into the nets, and he had other plans, and he puts Kilmarnock right back in after the break. Just was not expecting that. Caught me off guard. Look at this. Just he cuts inside there. Then before I know it, we're kind of fucked. Ambrose gets dragged out, no man's land, and we concede a first goal. I was just talking about how good we were defensively, and then we go and concede a first goal. Bloody joke. Oh my god, the keeper's fucked it up massively, but it doesn't fall for us. Are you joking me? I mean, how unlucky can we get? Just the bounce wouldn't fall. It's going to be Allen losing it again. Back now, Heinemann got to play through Horgan, who might get on this. It's going to be Horgan. Oh my god, look at that. What kind of clearance is that, man? I thought we were through. Just couldn't bring it down. It's just making off these subs. Canberry, Boyle and Gray coming on. Allen, Whittaker, Stevenson going after. We're in desperate need of a goal here. Jumps over the ball, plays through Barker. It's Jamie McLaren. Yes, get in. It is a goal. We're back on level terms here. Easter Road is going mental. Players chasing after McLaren, trying to give him a hug. He's like, fuck off. Don't chase after me. Chase after the ball. Let's try and get a second goal. But yeah, I'm so glad we've got that, man. So quickly after making the changes as well, man. Having an instant impact there. And Jamie McLaren, nice finish. To be honest, it wasn't that far in the corner as I originally thought. Perhaps the keeper should do a bit better. Who knows? But Jamie McLaren getting his first goal of this season, and it's good to get him off the mark. Shot, man. I don't even know where that was going. Going to be O'Donnell trying to get. Oh no! And the referees, I don't believe it. It's a fucking stupid challenge. And I knew as soon as I'd done it. I think it's harsh, but if you give the referee a decision to make, he'll fucking make it. And that's not the decision we want to make. Look at you go, Horgan. Just, I mean, it's a slight push in the back. I think it's fucking harsh. Hopefully Bogdan can save us, but it's going to be Bogdan against Chris Boyd. I'm not feeling good about his chances, but we'll see. It's going to be Chris Boyd. Horgan. Oh yes! Fucking, that's the last time I slag or write off Adam Bogdan. Fucking great stuff there, making the save. Not only does it give us the point, it gives us a chance to even try and get a counter here and perhaps steal the victory. At the last moment, it's Heinemann. He's got a man out wide, Horgan, who fucked up with the penalty. Can he make up for it here? Cuts inside. Still, Horgan goes, and it's a terrible shot right into the arms of Jamie McDonald. Ambrose sliding in to try and get that. There's no time left. Referee blows the full time whistle, and it's another draw. So 2 games into the season, 2 draws. I mean, we're yet to pick up a win, but at least we're undefeated, and we did get our first goal in that game. I mean, with slightly more shots than Kilmarnock, but if I'm being honest, a draw is probably the fair result. I'm just so glad that Bogdan managed to save that penalty from Chris Bogdan. Keeps us in 7th place. You can see at the top of the table, Celtic the only team with 100% record, 2 wins out of 2, 7 goals scored, no goals conceded. Man, they seem to be on fire. And it seems to be a familiar story at the top of the table. The teams you'd expect to be there are there. You've got Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, Kelly, Aberdeen. The only top 6 team not there at the moment is ourselves. But like I said, it is early days and it was a pretty tough start to the season. But Motherwell, hopefully we can finally get our first win on the board, and that will be played by GW in episode 4. But until then, guys, this has been Southern Scotland 98 playing for Fall Gaming. And yeah, we've made a decent start. 2 draws. Things should pick up for here. Should be an exciting season. Hopefully, towards the end, we will be competing for at least a Europa League spot. But anyway, guys, till next time, peace.